Hello, my Libra Kings. I decided to do a reading and channel a message just for my Libra masculines in this collective. I do that, I feel like I should do it more often for you guys because many of my viewers, when I look at the analytics, like 85% are female, but I do have men in this collective. And I decided to channel a message just for my brothers, my Libra brothers. This is not a cross-watcher reading. So if you're checking in because you're dealing with a Libra masculine, I don't know that this is going to resonate for you. I channeled the messages just for my Libra Kings. So it's good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus sign of Libra for my masculines. If the message doesn't resonate, it just wasn't your message. This is just what I channeled. If you want to book a private reading with me, you guys, the link to my website is in the description below. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. So you guys, I think that a relationship has really challenged you. I'm seeing my brothers really wear their heart on their sleeves. And I think that the person in focus for you is confusing you big time. What came out of the Moonology deck for you was like, oh, ouch. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Some of you have been connecting to a Virgo possibly, but nothing good will come of this situation. Void of course moon at this time. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Some of you might have been dealing with a Sag. So your guides are saying to you, something about this relationship has made you feel like you're not good enough. I bet you are good enough. I bet it has more to do with them than it does to do with you. So I think it's hurting your self-esteem. Your guides are saying you really need to look at the bigger picture. I know you want something good to come of this situation, but they don't think that right now. I think that this is void of course. Like whatever's going on here with this person, you need to see the bigger picture, you guys, because it's taking you off a course that you might meant to be on with someone else. But they also want you to know that nothing is set in stone yet. There's a lot of free will at play, and there's things that remain to be seen. I suspect you're waiting to hear from this person or talk to them. What came out of the Island Time Wellness deck for you guys was love, unconditional love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. But coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition, and cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying the events over and over and over in your head. Okay, so I think that you thought you were in love with this person, or you could have loved this person. You're definitely wanting unconditional love. This relationship is ended. You might have been the one to end it, or you're thinking, if it ends, is there going to be a new beginning for me? You might be trying to move on from a person and move to something new, but you keep thinking about them. Even if you're moved on to a new person, you keep playing out the events with this person over and over in your head, or it's ended and you can't stop thinking about it with them. What this person in your energy is showing me is paradise, not today, and coffee cup. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. When I see this card, I think of like someone on vacation at a beach. I think that they just want paradise. They just want happiness and joy right now and expansion. They might have been a Sag. They're rejecting you in some way, like they don't want to deal right now. And coffee cup, meeting, conversing, feeling uplifted, friendship. For some of you, this person's saying, I don't even want to be friends right now, but they might also be saying, I kind of can't deal with too much emotion here. I just want friendship and casual and just fun and joy and happiness. These cards and these cards are pretty different from one another, in my opinion. So the way this person sees you, my kings, is the Hierophant. You see them as the Chariot. So you could be at a distance from this person. You might think this person has moved on from you. You may think that they might be traveling. They might be far away. They might be moving on to some degree, in your opinion, that they could just be a Cancer. But they see you as the Hierophant. They see you representing tradition and like they see you as very grounded, mature, even conservative, ready for a serious relationship. And you see them maybe as kind of transient and moving on to some degree. So the way you see yourself right now, you guys, is the Sun and the King of Cups. Wearing your heart on your sleeve, my brothers. Lots of love in your heart. You're feeling very emotional right now. I think that the Sun with the King of Cups is you want clarity. I think you want a lot of light shed on this. The King of Cups is wonderful, but he always sort of says to me, I care about you and I'm here when you want me, but I'm definitely not going to chase you. I'm very mature here. I represent happiness and love and emotional stability. I do see Saturn on this, so it sort of restricts. He's not chasing anybody, but he has a lot of love to give. And you're like, look, I'm an open book. What you see is what you get. And I'm a man that wears my heart on my sleeve. And I was like, that's awesome. You are extending the cup here, but you're not getting up. The way you feel about this person, the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, some of you are thinking and sighing over an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. In particular, Capricorn. But then I did also see Virgo in the Moonology deck. I think that you're like, Lisa, I think you can't get this person off your mind. I think that's this earth sign. Or you're just emotionally reevaluating things at this point. And I do think you want a serious, grounded, mature relationship. Or you're just sighing over this earth sign here. Your actions towards this person, the moon and the Six of Cups, this is but a dream at this point. They confuse you. Some of you are connecting to a Pisces. I got to tell you guys, I just read for Pisces, like literally right before this reading on my other channel. And I got a little bit of a similar message. If you're connecting to a Pisces at all, you might want to check that out. Because in that reading, the person Pisces was connected to was very calculated. I have some similar cards here. For some of you, it might resonate, but you're confused. You don't know what's going on with them. You feel like you're in the moonlight with this person. I see that you really want clarity. Very much so. And I think that you want an answer here too with the King of Swords and Justice. I think you'll do what's right for you, but I think that you want clarity and honesty and the truth. Of course you do. You're a Libra. You represent justice. You hold the sword of discernment here. And you miss them. You recall them fondly. You feel a deep connection to this person and you're very emotional about them, but you don't really know what's going on with them. Your deeper feelings, the Devil, the Three of Pentacles, and the Tower. What the hell happened, you guys? I think that you are rather fixated on this person. Something really might have blown up between the two of you. It could have been a triangulation, but not necessarily. I think based on what I see here, with the final outcome being the Eight of Wands, which is communication and texts back and forth, and the King of Swords and Justice, I think that you want an answer from this person. I don't think you like this confusion. Nobody likes the moon feeling like you don't want to walk around living in an illusion, things not being as they seem, feeling like this deja vu feeling with them. I think this confuses you. I think you're a little wound up about something happening here with this person. Like you really want something major to change here. You might be really fixated on having a homecoming and a reunion and friendship with them, or something just blew up and went down because it was a third party situation. It might have been. It's only true if you know it, right? What's between you and this person is the Lovers, Gemini energy here. And the problem is the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So the two of you were probably very well matched. And with the Lovers and the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands here, it was probably pretty hot. But the challenge is someone won't be tied down with the Knight of Wands. And someone really wants to be single. Someone might be a little shallow too, possibly, because this is coming out as the challenge. Someone might be very focused on career and just all about themselves right now and is very independent. These are cards of independence. Don't hold me down. I'm going to carve my way in the world and I have something to prove. And you're showing me that you kind of want something more serious and that you're taking this way more seriously with the Devil and the Tower in particular. Like something might have hit you out of nowhere about this person. Like kaboom. The way this person sees themselves is the King of Wands and the Magician. I could be picking up on a same-sex relationship, but not necessarily. This person's pretty calculated. This person believes they have the Midas touch. This person might be trying to manifest a fire sign right now. or manifesting something that will get them a lot of attention. They might be a bad boy. They might like bad boys. I don't know why people like the bad boys. The bad boys hurt us. The good boys are fun too. This King of Cups is hot and fun too. They might want to manifest friendship or something. I do notice this King of Wands and this King of Cups are looking at each other. But I think that they might want to manifest a different kind of relationship than you do, you guys, because in their feelings, I have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords. Okay, this person looks like a little bit of a heartbreaker. Jesus. If you came at them very emotional, they might have been mad about that. Like, please don't be so emotional with me, because you're showing me the Four of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Moon here. Maybe some of you guys have Pisces in your chart. Like, I really want clarity. I really am confused. And you might have really given them a display of emotion, and that might have pissed them off for some reason. But when I see this, I see like divide and conquer. Like, this person slays people. They're very creative. They're very charming. They're very emotional. They're very good with words. But knights come and go as they please. So 1 minute it's all dun da da da, knight in shining armor, Romeo, Prince Charming kind of guy or girl. And then, like, what is this? Like, they have to win at all costs. They look kind of calculated. They look like they kind of want to get what they want in the moment, win at all costs. And their deeper emotions for you are the Star, the Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess. First of all, this person probably likes to play hard to get. They don't really know what they want. They do love attention. They could be at a distance from you. I have a couple cards that indicate this person might be at a distance from you at the moment, with the Chariot, the Star, the Sun, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Wands here. This person's not really sure what they want. They do want freedom and a renewal from within. The Star doesn't necessarily mean they want renewal with you. They may think about it, but they're not sure. They're trying to figure it out, and they do listen to their intuition. I see a bit of passivity here. You might be listening to your intuition about them, like, can we have renewal? Like, you might also be saying, what do I have to do to get them back? Remember that they're a person and not an object. I don't know that you're doing that with them, though, because that's the problem, is all this hotness between the both of you. They might come in and they might travel back and forth to see you, but their action towards you is the Eight of Swords and the Three of Wands. They might have their back to you at this point. They could be at a distance from you. They're standing back pretty far. And they have a lot of negative thoughts. They have racing thoughts. Something about this might make them feel tied down. They could be a Cancer. They could have Sag in their chart. Both of those signs aren't a fan of being tied down, but they're good in relationships and they like to commit. So you're confused and they're all trapped in their heads. So they just stand back from afar. But the final outcome is the Eight of Wands. So there could be distance between the two of you. I notice the arrows are pointing this way. You may just decide, I can't stand it anymore. I can't stop thinking about them. Maybe we can get together for a reunion and healing. I'm going to message them out of nowhere. And there's communication here. And the reason for it is the King of Swords and Justice. The first thing I heard was, I want an answer. I heard you saying, I want an answer. I want an answer. I'm not going to be a crazy asshole here with you, but I want the truth. I hear you saying, I want the truth. I want this. I want a decision. I don't like the confusion. Every time I look at this card of the Four of Cups, I don't like the way I feel. I feel like, like they don't like, I kept hearing, they don't like feeling this way. You don't want to feel like this. I have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So Virgo here, searching your soul, hanging in there, waiting to hear from them. I think they're giving you the cold shoulder. This person might be claiming independence with the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. You could also decide to stop hanging in there with them and give them the cold shoulder and go have fun with someone else. But I think you're withdrawn, but I still think you're waiting to hear from them. And I think this is them giving you the cold shoulder, blocking you out. This person might be going off and having fun somewhere else. I see a person that's a little back and forth, and I think they play hard to get. I don't think they're ready for a commitment. And I think that you at least want answers. And I think that you have feelings here, strong feelings with the King of Cups, the Devil, and the Moon. Yeah, just wanting your clarity. Just keep in mind what the Oracle card said. No, nothing is really set in stone yet, but this relationship is making you not feel good enough about yourself. You definitely need to look at the bigger picture. In turn, this person could also have self-esteem problems, which might be why they're so calculated and divide and conquer. Yeah, and they really just want friendship and not today. There's things they don't really want to deal with. I like that they see you as someone that wants commitment. You are showing up as a little bit more mature and traditional than they are. And you want love. If you ended this, it doesn't matter who ended it, try to get out of your head about it, because cassette means outdated thinking and conditioning and replaying the events over and over and over again in your head. That might make you get to the place where you're like, okay. It might even make you like get out of a place of your heart chakra and get more in your head chakra. And you may or may not want to do that. So consider what justice is being served here. Hopefully it's to your benefit. And hopefully this reading helps. Okay, my Libra Kings, that's the message I channeled for you this afternoon. I hope that it resonates with you. I always hope it resonates with you, and I truly hope it helps you. You can book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. The link to my website to schedule is in the description below. I read for quite a few of you guys, and I never get tired of it. I love reading for my Libra brothers. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.